131, Paddy.
We're going to a road traffic accident. There's 3 sections responding to it and 2 ambulances. We don't know what's there yet because we haven't got there yet.
We believe there's about 3 ambulances, at least 2 fire engines going, and the ET. So, with the information we have to hand, it would lead you to believe it's a fairly serious injury.
We've got 2 ladies here in this car. We've got 5 ambulances coming, and 1 man has to be put out of the car. Fortunately, the others involved aren't seriously injured, but it appears that's definitely one fatality, you know.
Straight up.
It appears there were just 2 cars involved. 1 car was bent in half. The other car was, the front of it was pushed in. It was a very serious accident. There was 3 people trapped in 1 car. 1 possible BID. We had the road cordoned off for a while there because of we had to cut a patient out of the car. And we're just making up now, tidying up now. Everybody's gone to hospital, and some with serious injuries, not expected to live, and we're just making up now.
Every day there's another headline in the paper. Tomorrow morning it'll be the same. Very sad. Another one.
Unfortunately, there was 1 fatality in that car crash. Some young man lost his life. The other 2, possible spinal injuries, so they've got to be all right.
Well, one of the victims was seemed to be in his 20s, a young person, which seems to be the case now these days. That like where we have, you know, another young person gone through a car accident. So it's very sad indeed. see that.
Horse gear? Horse gear was made down, yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel it in the station tonight after that RTA. Individuals are trying to deal with it. Each individual is dealing with it differently. It's something that each individual copes with in their own manner. And some like to just give a bit of time to themselves and go off and think about it.
This morning I was told there was a fire last night up in Glasnevin Industrial Estate. It started around 11 o'clock. So we're going up now to relieve the men who was up here all night and let them go home.
We could be going to fight the fire, or we could be just going to make up. The lads could be fighting the fire all night, and we'll be coming back, and they've left it for their day crew to make up the necessary equipment to bring it back. The fire actually could be out at this stage, but we won't know until we arrive there what the position is. There's 2 cars at the moment, so that would indicate that the fire is still burning. Well under control, but still burning.
Place is completely gutted. Roof and all came in.
Did you see what was burning? It's all artificial. Like the plastic, see, for artificial flowers. For making artificial flowers, see. That's how she went up so fast, look. All the bits of foam. Well, there was no chance of stopping it really once it got going. And then to get into the premises was another thing. The fumes now in there would have been pretty bad. Tom! Tom!
There's nothing really in it. Just a few small pockets. So it can't be much worse. So it's alright, off this car.
Yeah. After getting this case as an RTA down Hodson Street, which is a road traffic accident. Controllers only after getting onto the site. It's the child that's involved. Is that okay like that? Is it?
Okay, where is it, sir?
Just on the knee. No.
Right.
Is that any Glenn's? Put you down again, Paul. Say goodbye to your friends. Come here to me. Now, Glenn. You sit down there for some. What age are you, Glenn? 6. Oh my God, you're a fine big 6. Will you sit in more for me? This is just so you don't fall around, right? Put your hands out. That's it. Now show me your leg.
68, 4W officer. Run away.
Now.
Ah, there's a good fella. Look at him. And he's a big soldier, isn't he? Look, he doesn't even cry.
Isn't he great?
Doesn't laugh. Very good he is, aren't you?
Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you wiggle your toes for me? Yeah, super.
Ah, there's a good boy. It's going to get loads of sweets and all now in a minute, ain't you? Yeah. God, tell me.
Delta 104 to control off.
Down to 3-4 leaving the scene.
3-4 leaving the scene.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jerry. Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom, I'll never be the same. Pardon? You where?
Yeah, it's too much traffic on the roads nowadays.
Delta 25, LED. Follow me, thank you.
The size of that. Yeah. Come on. Now, go in. I'm going to say hello to the nurse.
68, 4W officer.
When the sun comes out, you would expect a lot of children on the ambulance and having accidents, you know.
Every type of weather condition has its own set of problems. In the summer, you have people that go out and sunbathe, you get a lot more burns. I suppose you'd be amazed what people do, you know, to get the sun.
Take it up to 3. Delta 54, again.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
A little bit of country western there.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Let's go Foxtrot number 9, please. Over, please.
What did he say? Don't know, I didn't hear. Where are we going? Airport. The airport. Nice.
Delta 32, there's a change of address there. You're now going to the airport. Over.
Okay.
See out there.
There's an awful lot more road traffic accidents, you know, like the roads are built for around, well, most of the city, like, they're built for 40, 50 mile an hour, and people are doing 70 and 80 mile an hour, and the cars are well able to do over 100 mile an hour. Like, I don't think there's a car now that won't do 100 mile an hour, even if it's a small car. So you wonder why they build cars that can go over 100 miles an hour, and the speed limit, the maximum speed limit is 70.
Three, one behind us.
We're turning out to the airport. We're going to rendezvous A in the airport. That is normally implies that there's possibly an aircraft in difficulty coming in. So we'll assemble at that point. We'll assemble at that point, and the airport fire services will inform us of actually what the story is.
Let me have you, son.
If it was a puncture, the airport have foam tenders out there, and if there was a puncture, the chances are that the brakes with the heat in them might cause a fire. So the airport have foam tenders to deal with that. So we'd be mainly there for evacuating people off the planes if it did catch fire.
Be quiet.
Roger, 6-1, thank you.
Delta 3 to an attendance. Oh, gee, well, look at my breath out of that. What we have now is we're now at Dublin Airport. The aircraft hasn't landed yet. We're checking in now because we have to check in to go out on the runway. We have to have an escort out. We're proceeding now to a point, a designated point. They're going to tell us now where we're going to.
James is at the 104. Close down Delta 102. We head to please the North Beach in Rush on the Lusk Road. North Beach, Lusk Road, at the child hanging from the cliff.
Follow up behind.
Delta 3144.
We're just arrived here now at the airport. As you can see, this plane came into land, and there's obviously a problem. It looks right from this distance that the brakes overheated.
See that man there? He's in charge, right? Now, he doesn't have the jurisdiction. DO actually is in charge of the complete jurisdiction of the airport. But he has to liaison with the airport staff here. At the end of the day, they're the expert aircraft.
You might not on me after about a week.
The engineers now have just checked the undercarriage and have found it to be safe. So the fire crews are just standing by until the aircraft can be moved off the apron.
Go ahead up to 3-1. We're in, there's nobody around here. There's a number for you to be back there. It might be in somebody's house.
You're driving this.
The engine there, you'll be sucked in.
Right behind his front one. When those planes land, when the pressure comes on the brakes, there's a tremendous heat generated. Just lucky that it didn't go on fire.
Anchor Delta 34, it's the east wall end of Malcolm Road. Yeah, we're moving.
No, John, where are we going?
Heading back. Right.
Basically, there was no fire involved there. What you actually had was hydraulic fluid being released onto the hot drums, and that's where the smoke came from. There was never any danger there.
You've taken it the rosary, I'd say. We all have rosary beads anyway, that's what you're doing.
From what I heard is that they were coming from Lourdes. So I'd say there was a few extra prayers said.
Oh, there goes Bertie. There you heard. Was that Bertie Ahern? Oh yeah, decent man.
We're after getting a call that there's a fire engine in attendance in Manor Street, Stoneybatter. A woman collapsed. They're after requesting that an ambulance attend to the scene. So we're heading down that way now. She go here?
Yeah. Did you hear what we're saying? She's been her speech is very slow.
She collapsed. It's a possible CVA. That's a stroke. It looks like it could be a stroke because her speech is slower than that, you know.
She'll be feeling in there. Left side. Okay.
Squeeze your hand there, can you?
Stick it. Yeah, keep your hands in.
Yeah. Now we have your bag with you. Don't be worrying at all. Can you squeeze the hand with all, can you? Yeah, okay, that's grand, that's grand.
Oh, grab it there.
Leave your bag, alright, we just need to check you out, alright? She knows to know. Just do it, look, see, it'll be a minute, maybe we'll have it clear and all the people are worried about you out in the street, you know.
Listen, man, you're not able to, you wouldn't be able to make your way home.
We'll give us the Ballymun Health Centre, please, at Ballymun.
Squeeze that hand for me, please. You won't be long down here. Just let them check you over for me, will you, please? But you're not all right here. They're not going to keep you in. They're just going to check you to make sure you're okay to let you out. You're not all right. Well, that old lady, she didn't want to go to the hospital. She would be a genuine case, but the ambulance is there for cases like that. A lot of actually genuine old people don't like it. They always think that they're doing something wrong. They hate abusing the system.
Control from Delta 3-4 leaving the scene, over.
Where we going, honey? Cross for it, last level. Yeah. Go well. Yeah.
Or even up the mountains, you'll get the gorse fires. Gorse fires now will be last. You can last for days, even weeks.
Plenty of smoke there.
Where is it? Here, the railway bank behind us as well. See it over there?
Yeah. More than likely up behind there. Got a pub down there, the river now.
Well, you might get it up the canal, John.
Oh, wait, let me have
Yeah,
a
for Lampnew Road and Ballyfermot for me, please.
Put on your radio.
New Road, Ballyfermot. Any number there for the...
Yeah. Somebody do that. Jay, grass, is it? That's what with the sound and the smell of it. Could have been a piece of glass, cigarette from a train, anything. Shay. Quite a common occurrence this time of the year. We've been lucky that it hasn't been terribly dry summer. Another great save with the DFB.
We're off to get another RTA down at Nicholl Street. Don't know how serious it is, but they're after requesting the ET as well.
The same.
How is she, Tom? Move it. Everything okay, yeah? Have you pain anywhere? Just your shoulder. With the extra volume of traffic on the roads, there's an awful lot more crashes. It's bloody madness, this, absolute madness. So that you need it, you think you want, just gives you a belt.
Doesn't want to go to the hospital. We don't exactly know what circumstances are, but obviously there was a car crash, but she doesn't want to go to the hospital. The lady doesn't want to go to the hospital, you know. But I'm at the advising her to, you know.
She's fine other than that, you know. I think it's just a shock.
But she was reversing the car now?
She was reversing and she said she stopped.
Both drivers are okay. The driver of this car was more shaken than else with the fright she got. And the driver of the other cars out walking around. They both said they're fine, they both don't want to go to the hospital, so they're just waiting on the guards to arrive now. They swap the details or whatever.
But we'll hang by. I'll just tell them we're going to stand by, yeah.
Smaller up there, Joe.
That's it. Yeah, so what we do is we disconnect the battery because I don't know whether it'll be safe enough to free.
Lift off the...
No,
just lift it off.
So many people round and round, if you stop and have to have a look and that, you know. You never know what else could happen, so until we pass over to the guards, really, it's safer that we hang around and hand over to them, you know.
Joe, we keep an eye behind you. You want to go back?
So the 4-4 NAD. 4 NAD. 4 in attendance.
3-4 to control, over.
4 ahead.
We're MAV now. Nobody wants to go to hospital. Over.
Here we go again. Jerry's having something to eat. I'm going out in the ambulance.
I suppose someone run over with a bus has to be the worst, you know. I mean, it's to see a person, a human being, you know, been flattened, practically flattened, you know. It has to be the worst thing ever. And you nearly know it really when you go to a crash, you know, because there's always signs, there's always people are not standing around close to the person. They're standing on the footpath, you know, and there's no one around. The person has been killed, and you say to yourself, oh, this is going to be bad.
The 3-4's in attendance.
3-4.
Hey Jim, what you got for us? Excuse me.
Then for his arm.
He crashed on his bike. Look at his bike.
He's having trouble flexing the arm.
Left leg is very sore as well. Very lucky though. The helmet came off on impact. As accidents go, he was very, very lucky. Let the dog see the rabbit, will you? Is that you? Okay, the lower now. Any back pain?
Left leg, left arm. The helmet came off when he hit the deck.
Draggy, right, Chip? Just a minute now, just give us a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got the 3-4 leaving the scene.
Delta 25 CD. CD Delta 25.
You weren't wearing gloves or a jacket or anything like that? You remember everything that happened? Anyone on the bike with you, was there?
CD Delta 25.
What day of the week is it? You remember where the accident happened?
That's the best thing there about having everybody trained and having the emergency ambulance service with the city. Is that, you know, if a fire engine arrives on the scene first, the care and attention that the casualty or client is getting is the same.
You know what day of the week it is?
So you're not pushing your way through or whatever else.
Control to that 3-2. We're closing down.
Closing down.
3-2 back.
Well, I'll go home now and just have a small snack, and I'll sit down there for the night and I'll look at the match.
Chill now.
How are you on tonight? You want
tonight? I will, yes.
Where?
I'll probably go and watch the Liverpool United match.
Yeah, I'll be looking at that.
Down to the local.
Yeah.
Have a few pints.
Yeah.
Enjoy the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm heading home. That's another day done.
Who's covering you?
Hey, he's got everything, John. John was gone off from his hang on. Fair play to him.
Yeah. So that's that. So I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, praise God. We will indeed. 9 o'clock.
Home look pretty now.
It's called clean-up time. Get all that city muck open.
Heading home now. End of another busy day.
I'll see you at another day. Thanks very much now for covering me. Paddy, yes, it's just gone.
Yeah, he's just gone.